senior number 2, Connor Dwayne. At guard, 6 foot, senior number 23, Michael McDowell. At guard, a 6'4", senior number 14, Sam Petrarca. And at guard, a 6'6", senior number 5, Colin Cody.
All right, we are in Peters Township. McDowell Trojans getting ready to take on the Peters Township Indians. Peters Township out of the Whippeal. They are 9-4 overall, 1-2 in region play, and they're big. They don't have a big, but they average about 6'3" across the board. Colin Cody, 6'6" senior, will jump against the 6'7" William Jeffress. Jeffress going to win the tip. It's going to go to Pisano, immediately taken away by Paris, and kick back outside to Mason Beck. It's Beck, Jeffress, Pisano, Paris, and Bock, the 5 on the court to start today for the Trojans. Jaden Jefferson out with an apparent left lower leg injury. Here's Bock, right wing, and he'll move the offense around. Dribble drive, moves it outside to Jeffress, guarded by 14, Sam Petrarca. Here's Bock, a shot from the foul line, and he's got one. 2-0 Trojans, and they'll open up the scoring. Julian Maschio and 22 Mason Ziegler bring the ball up the court for the Indians. This is Maschio, who then hands off to Colin Cody. Outside to Petrarca. He'll get a screen and be moved on to Jeffress. Now over to Cody. Cody outside. That's McDonald. McDonald dribble drive, shot blocked, but right out to Cody. Here's a shot from 3. This one's off the mark, and rebound McDowell with a foul committed by number 5, Colin Cody. Team first, his first, with 6:53 to play. This is Jeffress working right side. Elbow jumper is off the mark. It'll be rebounded by Cody and going the other way. Still 2-0 Trojans early first. This is going to be Julian Maschio. Now to Connor Dwayne. Down low to Cody, guarded by Jeffress. Obstacle away baseline. Turnaround jumper is short. And rebound to Jonah Bock. Bock to Max Paris. Almost walked, but got rid of it. Back to Bock at the top of the key. Bock over to Mason Beck. Down low to Hauer. Inside to Jeffress. Cuts the middle. Puts one up and lays one down. That's Jeffress's first 2. The Trojans out to a 4-0 lead. Long pass up court. Cody. Now to McDonald. Now to Cody. He fires from 3. His shot in and out. Rimmed out, rebound, Max Paris. This will be Jeffress to bring it up the floor. Met halfway by Connor Dwayne. This is Hauer, strong move left side. His left-handed hook is no good. And a rebound, Indians. Cody guarded by Bock. Left wing, 5.5 to play first quarter. Still 4-0 Trojans. Indians have yet to get on the board. This is Petrarca guarded outside by Hauer. He hands off Julian Maschio. Maschio's going to call the play, guarded by Mason Beck. Cody to Dwayne. Over to McConnell. Now down low, nice move by Sam Petrarca. He's going to get his defender in the air, and a foul committed by Jackson Hauer. So this will be Sam Petrarca, the 6'4" senior, going to the line for 2. Jackson Hauer's first personal, team first. He knocks down a free throw, so it's 3-4. McDowell with the lead. This is Bock, inside pass, Jeffress, turnaround, strong move. He goes to the basket, he'll get fouled. Shot no good, but he goes to the line. This is Petrarca's first, team second. Just under 5 to play in the first. This is Jeffress at the line. He knocks down his first. One more on the way. Jeffress 2 for 2 from the line. He's got 4 of the Trojans' 6. He with 4:52 to play in the first. It's McDowell. His pass up court is short, but the Indians managed to maintain possession. A shot is off the mark, but another rebound. Peters Township. Move back outside of Petrarca. And he will reset with a pass to Julian Mayshio at the top of the key. Mayshio at midcourt guarded by Mason Beck. 4.5 to play first quarter. 6-3 lead for the Trojans. Here's a 3 ball. And the equalizer that knots things up at 6. This is Mason Beck to Max Paris to William Jeffress. Looks at the 3, takes a step. Down low to Max Paris, but his shot is blocked from behind by Michael McDowell. Out of bounds, it'll be Trojan basketball. Midway through the first, 6-6 ball game. Trojans and Indians still feeling each other out. Inbound pass going to be stolen away, and a foul immediately by Jonah Bock. Probably a good foul. That definitely slowed down a 2-on-1. Bock's first, team second. That's Mayshio, who'll hand off to Colin Cody, who will bring it up the floor. Cody over to Dwayne, back to Petrarca, and now to McDowell. McDowell to Mayshio. Here's Cody for 3. And they've really got it going from beyond the arc now. Colin Cody with back-to-back 3-pointers for the Indians. 9-6 now, the first lead for Peters Township. This is Mason Beck, right wing, inside. Hauer passes away to Jeffress. Jeffress goes baseline and gets a nice bucket off glass. Jeffress with 6. And the Trojans now trail by 1. Almost got one there. Bock got his hand on the ball. And they still have yet to get it across half court. He's going to dribble way back. And a timeout taken by Peters Township. Great defense by the Trojans. They trail 9-8 with 3:12 to play in the first. Out of the Peters Township timeout. They have the ball and the lead. 9-8. Back-to-back 3-pointers have put them up on top of the Trojans. Trojans playing without Jaden Jefferson today. We'll see how big of a loss he's going to be. Here's a dribble drive by Sam Petrarca. He's got 2 more. And the lead back at 3, 11-8. This is Jonah Bock and Vincent Pisano making his way into the game for the first time tonight. Bock to Hauer. Turns around, finds Jeffress. Thought about the 3. Now he's going to back up. Pressure in his face by Dwayne. Jeffress has to get rid of it. Here's Bock, shot from the corner, and Jonah Bock knocks one down from his spot, knocks things up at 11. 2.5 to play first quarter. Long up-court pass, flips one out to Dwayne. Dwayne to McDowell, flip outside to Cody. Cody's shot from 3, off the mark, but rebound McDowell. And he'll reset for the Indians. 2:16 to play first quarter. Tie ball game, 11-11. This is Julian Mayshio, top of the key. Hands off McDowell. Now to Petrarca. Here's a three-point shot. It's knocked down by Connor Dwayne. And Peters Township getting in on the three-party early. Lead back to 3 now. 1:52 to play first quarter. 3-point lead, Peters Township. Here's Howard driving. Gets stopped. Shot too strong and a rebound. Peters Township, but they're going to say he's going to be on the line. And a bit of serendipity for the Trojans. They're going to get the ball on the offensive end. Jackson Howard out of the game. Skylar Carr makes his first appearance with 1:42. Beck to inbound. Finds Jonah Bock. He fires for 3, and Bock nails one. 2 for 2 from the same spot. Jonah Bock feeling it, and he knocks it up at 14. They've had some issue getting the ball across midcourt, but they finally do. Here's Cody outside, 3 ball. This one's too short, off the mark. No over the back by Dwayne as Jeffress gets the rebound. Here's Bock. He checked, nope, inside to Jeffress. Jeffress, one hand. And the soft touch as the ball rolls in. He's got 8 now. And the Trojans back ahead, 16-14 with a minute to play. Nice pass down low. Peters Township shot blocked. Nope, they'll say foul. And that's going to be the first on Skylar Carr. His first, team third. Oh, they're going to call that on Vince Pisano. My apologies.
McDowell foul, number 3. Vincent Pisano at the line for Peters Township, number 11.
His first, still team third. This is Luke Fontaine at the line for 2. First shot off the mark. Fontaine, another one of those big seniors, 6'4".
Number 21, Max McKay.
Petrarca's going to go to the bench as they bring in Max McCraig, another big senior at 6'5". Fontaine's second shot is good. They now trail by 1. 16-15 as we roll under a minute to play in the first. Here's Pisano. Right elbow for Jeffress. And they're going to get Jeffress on a foul after he gets punched in the face.
Returning for McDowell.
53 seconds to play. There's a turnover on offense by Jefferson. The Trojans, they lead it by 1. Peters Township with the ball. This is 10, Logan Pfeiffer. They're going to get trapped in the corner. Pfeiffer with the ball. Move left side. This is Dwayne at 34 seconds. They try to find Cody. He launches for 3. His shot is on.
Cody!
A third three-pointer for Cody. And Peters Township takes another lead. 18-16 now, 22 seconds. Here's Pisano. Dribble, drive, left side. His shot is blocked. Rebound, Paris. And his putback is good, and he knocks things up at 18 with 10 seconds. Good basketball game thus far. Township with 5 seconds. Dribble drive baseline. He goes strong, and his basket is good. That's Max McCaig, and he scores at the buzzer. So at the end of 1,
McDowell 16.
should be 20-18. They didn't add the 2 points from Max Paris, and that'll do it after 1. As we start the second, 20-18 our score. Peters Township with the lead and the basketball on the floor for the Trojans. Paris, Pisano, Carr, Power, and Jeffress. It's a 2-point lead for Peters Township. They scored just as the buzzer went off at the end of the first. This one's been a good game. Peters Township has been lighting up from beyond the arc. This is 5, Colin Cody, who's been the man thus far for the Indians. He'll get rid of it to Dwayne. Pass cross court to McDowell, to Cody, who launches from 3 again. This one off the mark and a rebound, Jeffress. He went up and got it. Spins away and lets the Indians defense set up. Jeffress to Pisano, back to Jeffress, spins. He goes off glass, and his shot is good. Jeffress feeling it here in the first half. He's in double digits, and he knots it up at 20. 7-16 and 20 all. Indians basketball. Here's Dwayne, a shot from 3. This one off the mark. They've cooled off considerably now. Carr with a rebound. Trojans in the front court. This is Pisano to Jeffress inside. Hauer finds an open Pisano, and Pisano goes off glass. Great ball movement. The Trojans back in front. 22-20 with 6:50. This is McDowell. Cross court to Macchio. And it's going to be Skylar Carr going to come out on him. He hands off Dwayne. Dwayne to McDowell. Good ball movement. Petrarca now to Dwayne. I'm sorry, that was Macchio. That was Dwayne. Now Cody back to Dwayne. McDowell for 3. His shot off the mark. And a rebound. Pisano 0 for 3 to start the second quarter is Peters Township. Here's Carr. Nice pass. Hauer down low. And they'll get Hauer with a travel. So another travel and another turnover. But more good ball movement. You like to see that. That should continue. 22-20. McDowell with the lead. Peters Township with the basketball. Here's Cody. He launches from 3. This one falls.
Cody.
And with that, they retake the lead. 23-22. Back and forth we go. At least 6 lead changes since the middle of the first. Here's Pisano, well defended. Jeffress, left elbow jumper. This one off the mark. Rebound, Hauer. And a foul against McDowell.
McDowell foul with number 14, Jackson Hauer.
It's team 4th, and I believe that's Hauer's second.
End of the game for McDowell, number 0, Mason Beck, and number 11, Jonah Bock.
It is, and he'll take a seat. Couple of subs, Beck and Bock back in the game for the Trojans. They trail by 1. Here's Petrarca, dribble drive along the baseline, kick back out. Dwayne, his shot from 3 well off, and a rebound, Max Paris. Trojans trail by 1 as Bock tries to move it up court. Pat's swatted out of bounds by McDowell, but it'll remain Trojan basketball. Five and a half to play in the first half. Trojans trail by 1. This is Beck. Over to Pisano, down to Bock and back to Pisano. This is Beck, left side. Well defended. Finds Max Paris top of the key. Paris is going to launch from 3. His shot is too strong, bouncing around and rebounded Peters Township. 23-22. This will be Macchio. Kick back out Cody. His shot from 3. He's on. He's got all 6 points this quarter. And the lead is up to 4. That's the largest lead of the game by either side. Jonah Bock way outside, moves to Jeffress, gets him up in the air, and Jeffress goes strong. He tries to jam it in. Ball's going to roll out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Peters Township. A lot of contact, no foul, but McDowell will remain with the basketball. 4:44 to play here in the second. .434 to play here in the second. Dribble drivers. Macchio, a little too much tough touch on it and can't get it to go. Beck's going to dribble up court, lose the basketball. Somehow Max Paris is going to come up with it and lay it in for 2. And they bring it within 2 and another timeout called. 20 26-24, coming off a timeout. Peters Township with the lead and the basketball. Here's Cody, who's been fantastic thus far tonight. He's guarded closely by Pisano. Kicks it left side, this is Fontaine. Fontaine to Macchio, right side, moves to the middle, kick back outside. And they find Cody. Thought about a long three. Now settle down as we move under 4 minutes. Cody guarded by Jeffress, and that's what you want. This is over to Fontaine. They move it to Petrarca. Now to Macchio. And they're just wasting time. Move down to Cody, guarded closely by Jeffress. They're not going to let him take many more, it seems. This is McDowell. Dribble, drive, moves right side. And they get him with the charge.
It's about time.
Late whistle, but Max Paris is going to draw the charge.
Indians foul number 23,
3:34 to play. Third team foul there committed by the Indians. This will be McDowell basketball. They trail by 2. Beck brings the ball up the court. This is Jonah Bock, right side. Beck moves left, dribble drive, up and under. Shot no good, rebound Peters Township. Petrarca moving right side, tries to back his way in, goes baseline and be turned away. To Macchio, to Fontaine, now to McDowell. They find Cody guarded by Bock. He moves inside, Fontaine, Petrarca, dribbles in, lays one up off glass, what a move.
Petrarca.
And it's good for another 2. And lead back out to 4 now for Peters Township. 2:48 to play in the second quarter, 28-24. Here's Mason Beck, down low to Bock. He's been good from this corner. This shot off the mark and a rebound, William Jeffress. Jeffress on the right side, pass inside, Bock, his shot from the foul line rolls in and out, and a rebound Indians. McDowell, guarded by Paris, he's going to take it all the way. And a shot blocked by Jeffress. Beck going to go coast to coast, and another block on the other end. Peters Township's going to be rolled out of bounds, and it'll be McDowell basketball.
Returning from McDowell, number 10, Skylar Carr.
Carr back into the lineup. Pisano goes to the bench. Couple of good minutes. 2:15 to play in the first half. Jeffress goes to the basket. A lot of contact, no whistle. Shot no good, and a rebound, Peters Township. 2:09, and it's a 4-point lead. This is Sam Petrarca. To Macchio, back to Petrarca. Steps out, 3-point shot. Off the mark, rebound McDowell. He took it away from Bock. Here's Fontaine, his shot from 3. High arcing 3, in and out, rebound Jeffress. 4-point basketball game, back and forth. Carr down low to Beck. Beck steps back out. Cross court to Jonah Bock. He's going to take it, go to the basket. No. Back outside, nobody there. And that'll be a turnover by the Trojans. Minute 35 to play before the half. Peters Township with the basketball and a 4-point lead. This is Macchio. 5'9" junior going to bring it up court. And out of bounds by Colin Cody. With the back heel there. And a bit of luck for the Trojans. 1:24 remaining in the half as Mason Beck brings it up the floor to Bock, now to Skylar Carr. Work it inside to Max Paris, and Max Paris finds a bucket and brings it within 2. So much of the defense paying attention to Jefferson Bock that Paris able to find some space down low. This is Fontaine, cross court to McDowell. This is Petrarca, who's been great. Macchio, Fontaine, high arcing 3, way off. Now to bounds, almost saved, but turned over. Picked up by Jonah Bock. He'll go off glass, a shot way off, and now a 3-on-2. This is Petrarca, he'll take it himself. No, Cody lets the defender fly by, and Cody knocks it down for 2. Lead back to 4 with 35 seconds, 30-26. Mason Beck brings it up court. That's Bock and back to Beck. Skylar Carr. Beck, Carr, 22 seconds, 4-point lead. Are they going to hold for the last shot? Jeffress stands at the foul line, guarded by Cody. This is Carr at 13 seconds. Now he'll use the dribble. Right sideline, down low to Paris, and it's stolen away with 6 seconds. 4 seconds, Petrarca, three-point line, crosses over, three-point shot, and it's short at the buzzer, and that's how it'll end the half. 4 points lead by Peters Township, 30-26.
Fans, a reminder, concession area is open in the hallway. Bathrooms are located at the far end of
Welcome back as we start the third quarter. Peters Township High School. Peters Township hit a number of threes in the first half, and they lead it 30-26 coming out of the half. Jeffress in double figures, but only been to the foul line once. On the floor to start things off, it'll be Jonah Bock, Vince Pisano, William Jeffress, Max Paris, and Jackson Hauer. This is Bock, Paris, Pisano. Pisano guarded by Dwayne. And here's William Jeffress for three. And he knocks one down to open things up. That's what they need. 30-29. That's his first three-point attempt of the night. And he looks sharp in pregame. 7.5 to play. First possession by Peters Township of this second half. Here's Dwayne. Pass down low. Cody stolen away. Pisano. Quick hands. Moving up to Paris and across to Pisano. He goes strong off glass. And this one rolls in all the way around the rim. And the Trojans are off to a 5-0 start here in Peters Township. 31-30 at the start of the second half. This is McDowell. Moves cross court to Dwayne. That's Petrarca. Moves down low left star, guarded by Hauer. And now Maceo. Maceo guarded by Paris, top of the key, and they'll call out the play. 6:51 in the third quarter. Maceo moves right, comes off a screen. That's Dwayne. McDonald, kick out. Petrarca, his shot from three, and buried it.
And Petrarca.
And the Indians back on top by 2, 33-31. 6.5. This is Pisano. Down to Jeffress, guarded by Cody. He elevates from the right elbow. His shot short. And almost got his own rebound, but picked up by McDonald. 2-point lead in the basketball. Indians moving right to left. Handoff, Cody. Cody guarded by Hauer. Another good look from three. Dwayne passes it up, moves it back outside Petrarca. This is Maceo, right to left. And Cody launches long three, off the mark and rebound Max Paris. Brought up the court by Jeffress at 5:54. Now to Paris. This is Pisano, right wing, guarded by Maceo. Here's a shot. This is Bock, in and out. Rebound by the 6'6" Cody. And Cody will bring it up. Pass left side. Petrarca thought about it, guarded by Jeffress. And he'll think otherwise. 5.5 to play. 2-point lead, Peters Township. Maceo hands off Cody, guarded by Pisano. Top of the key, now moves it left to Petrarca. And they're going to try to get Cody down low, guarded by Bock. Petrarca shifts. Maceo, Dwayne, a shot for three. His shot off the mark, and a rebound. No, yes. That's Bock. Bock to Pisano, and it goes off his knee. Out of bounds, last touch by the Trojans. An unfortunate turnover there. Had a good shot. 5:05 to play third quarter. Still a 2-point game. 33-31. This is Maceo. Hands off Cody. Now Dwayne. Now Petrarca. Inside Dwayne. Move back outside to McDonald. He'll dribble drive. Petrarca dribble drive. Kick out. Maceo dribble drive. We've seen quite a bit of this. Petrarca, ball stolen away from behind, and there's a whistle. That's going to go against Max Paris.
Foul number 3. Vincent Pisano.
Sorry, that's Pisano, his second, team first. Maceo to inbound to Dwayne. To Cody. His shot from three is short, and rebound Jonah Bock. Still a 2-point game. They opened up with 5 straight. Peters Township hit a 3 and then nothing since. We've been scoreless for about 2 minutes. Paris down low. Hauer. Hauer goes strong. Hands off Jeffress. Ball's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Indians. Jeffress has drawn a lot of contact, but only one whistle in 2.5 quarters. 4:16 to play in the third. Inbound pass coming up. Pisano. Paris. Paris takes the three. His shot off. Rebound Hauer. Put back good and a foul. Oh my goodness. The whistle's an hour and a half after the bucket. And the Whippio referees making their presence known here in Peters Township. Might as well be wearing white and red instead of white and black. That was the latest whistle I've ever seen.
I'm cheering for my team. Thank you. I'm cheering for my team.
Pay attention to the game now. Pay attention to the game now. Pay attention to the game now. Turn around.
You're not watching
Turn
the
around.
game right now.
Turn around. Turn around.
You're not watching the game right now. Go somewhere else. Move over there.
This is Hauer. This is out to Bock. Bock shot from three, in and out. Rebound Paris. And he's going to get fouled finally. Turn around.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Let's go, Trojans!
Julian Maceo at the line for McDowell. 21, Max Harris.
Let's go, Max! Let's go, Max!
And into the game for the Indians, number 3.
Let's go, Trojans!
This is Paris at the line. He knocks down his first. Second shot on his way, and he brings it back within two. 35-33. Maceo to bring it up court, and he passes off to McDonald. 3.5 to play, third quarter.
Defense! Defense! Defense!
McDonald top of the key, guarded by Bock. Tries left side, now going to move it back out. No travel called as Fontaine goes to the floor. Petrarca finds a wide open middle, and he lays it up and off glass. 37-33, and the lead back to 4. Back in the game. Here's William Jeffress from the corner. Guarded closely by Petrarca, moves it back outside to Bock with 3 minutes. Down low, Hauer. Ball's going to be off the toe of Petrarca, out of bounds. This will be Trojans' ball.
Again for the Indians, number 20, Christian Schreiber. And number 11, Luke Fontaine.
Back to inbound, they trail by 4. 37-33. And a long inbound pass goes to Jonah Bock. He finds Jeffress right away, guarded by Maceo. Jeffress will take him. Foul shot jumper off the mark, but they'll get the rebound. Jeffress with the ball again, left wing. 2:47.
Let's go, McDowell!
This is Beck, top of the key. Guarded by Casilli. This is Jeffress now, also by Casilli. He's going to go to the basket strong, lays it up and in, and finally gets a foul. And Jeffress going to go to the line for the classic three-point play.
That's given number 23, William Jeffress.
No.
Indians foul, number 11, Luke Fontaine.
37-35, Jeffress at the line to add one more. Could make it a one-point game.
Petrarca.
Good job, William!
He remains perfect from the line. 3 for 3 on the night. And the Trojans back within 1. 37-36. Stolen away! Jeffress, 1-on-1, and he'll slam it home for the lead! 38-37, William Jeffress coming alive in the third. Jeffress guarding Petrarca as he brings it up the floor with 2 minutes to play in the third. Pisano, good guard. Here's Beck, another stolen away and a one-on-one, and he lays it up and in, and a timeout taken by Peters Township.
Timeout.
with that. Minute 55 to play, third quarter. Trojans with a lead, 40-37. Peters Township just had to call a timeout to stop the run. This is McDowell, left wing, guarded by Paris. He goes cross court to Maceo, and he's going to step out of bounds. No, he'll travel, and that's a turnover. Indians coming unraveled.
I'm not the only one who's McDowell fan. We all travel for the game. So I'm going to cheat a little.
This is Mason Beck. He across midcourt. Beck, Paris, Hauer, Pisano, Jeffress, the 5 on the floor for the Trojans. Minute 30 to play in the third. Pisano, stop. Passed on low, Jeffress. A lot of contact. He'll go to the floor.
Are you kidding me? What are you looking at?
Another, we'll say, questionable call as Jeffress garnered a lot of contact. Here's Petrarca. He's going to go left hand. He'll miss. And a rebound. Ball still on the floor, picked up by Dwayne, and then stolen away. Now Hauer with the ball. He'll cross midcourt. 3-on-3. Kick outside. Pisano. Now Jefferson. He'll slow things down with a minute to play in the third. Here's Paris. He'll back his way in. He goes off glass, and Paris knocks it down and opens up a 5-point lead for the Trojans. Under 50 seconds now. 42-37, the largest lead of the game for the Trojans. This is Jeffress on Petrarca. Dwayne, pass inside. Cody hasn't had a point this third quarter. Triple teamed. And they got a reach on Max Paris. The quickest whistle we've seen all afternoon. 34.9 seconds to play in the third.
Max Paris returning for McDowell. Number 10, Skylar Carr.
Skylar Carr makes his way back in. He'll replace Jackson Hauer, who put some good minutes in. Carr's going to guard Dwayne. This is McDonald. Dribble, drive. Petrarca thought about it and now brings it back out as he's guarded by Jeffress. This is McDonald. Left wing now brings the center. Kick out. Dwayne shot from 3 is off the mark. Over the back called against McDonald. It'll be a rebound, and McDowell basketball with 18 seconds to play in the third.
23. Michael McDonald into the game for McDowell. Number 11, Jonah Bock.
Jonah Bock back into the game for these final 18 seconds. He'll replace Max Paris, who's put some really tough minutes into the low post tonight. 14 seconds as Beck crosses the mid-stripe. This is Mason Beck, guarded by Dwayne, and he'll hand off to Jeffress. Double team. Here is Bock from the corner. This shot off the mark. Rebound. Carr. His putback's going to be blocked, but after the buzzer, and we go to the fourth. And a heck of a third quarter for the Trojans as they come back from down 3 and now up 5 to start the fourth. 42-37.
Positive.
This is
Stay
Petrarca,
positive. Don't
right side.
look at me.
Top of the fourth, 7:50 to
We're
play.
sitting over there.
And Petrarca will switch sides. Guarded by Jeffress at the top of the key. 7:44 to play, 42-37. This is Petrarca to Dwayne. Back to Petrarca, right elbow, or right wing rather. Guarded by Jeffress. This is Cody. No points in the third quarter after a strong first half. Dwayne moves right side out to McDowell. 7.5 to play. Down low, Cody. Turn around through contact, and there's a whistle, and he'll go to the line.
Let's go, Trojans!
McDowell foul number 21, Max Harris at the line for the Indians.
First
Number
I'm screaming
5,
too loud, and then you're
Colin
going to sit
Cody.
right next to me.
Low class, that's all I know. Nails the first. Back under 4. We are recording. Thank you.
I wonder who you represent.
Don't sit near me.
We're private people. Don't worry. We're McDowell family.
2 for 2 from the line, and they bring it back within 3. 42-39. Here's Pisano to bring it up the court. Paris, Bock, Hauer, and Jeffress, the other 4 on the floor for the Trojans. This is Hauer, top of the key. Work it down low to Jeffress. His shot goes off glass. No whistle. A lot of contact. Still more contact and no whistle.
Play through it, boys! Play through it!
42-39. 6:55 to play in the fourth.
Defense! Defense!
The Trojan crowd coming alive.
Defense!
Cody down low, falling away. His shot no good. Rebound, Jonah Bock. Trojans lead by 3. Ball in the hands of William Jeffress. Dribble, drive. Little Euro step move. And he drops it for 2 more. The lead back to 5. 44-39. Maceo, left wing. Hands off McDonald, right wing, guarded by Hauer. Thought about taking it, now kicks it back outside. Maceo with the thought for 3. And an over-the-back call against McDonald. Team 4th with 6:19. I can't broadcast with you talking to me in the middle of the broadcast. 6:19.
Indians foul number
Okay, keep it going.
This is Jeffress, left side, left elbow jumper, and knocks it down! William Jeffress coming alive in the second half. And they open up the biggest lead of the game. 7 points now for the Trojans. This is Petrarca,
Keep it up, boys! Let's go!
right wing. Over to Dwayne. Now back to Cody. Almost lost the handle, but regains. Dribble drive right side. Shot's going to be blocked, but a whistle
Good job!
before. 5:46 after the whistle. Trojans 15th foul. The third by Vince Pisano.
Vince Pisano.
Let's go, defense!
In the game for the Indians, number 10, Logan Piper.
Let's go, Trojans!
And we'll have a short break to wipe the floor down. I believe it was where Jeffress fell after they took his leg out. Can I get this if I'm on you? Sorry. Inbound was Fufer inside to Petrarca.
Watch the push-up!
Here's a long three from Cody, and he knocks this one down. His first points of the second half, and they needed that with 5.5 to play. They trail by 4. Here's Jeffress through a lot of contact, and it'll be Logan Fufer
Let's go, William!
with the team's 5th foul. 5 team fouls apiece here in the second half. Vince Pisano is going to be replaced by Mason Beck at the whistle. And a full timeout taken, Peters Township. 46-42, 5.5 to play in the fourth. 5:27 to play, fourth quarter. Out of the timeout, it's going to be Trojan basketball. They lead it by 4. Beck to inbound. He goes immediately to Jonah Bock. Bock going to be double teamed. They hand off Mason Beck. Beck on the right wing, and they can dribble it around. Here's Max Parrish. He goes off glass. Shot no good. Rebound, Cody. Ball's going to roll out of bounds. Last touch by Cody and the Indians. This will be McDowell basketball in the offensive zone. Still 46-42. Coach O'Connor calls the play from the corner. Back to inbound. Long pass into Jonah Bock. 5-11 now. Guarded closely by Pfeiffer. Here's Paris, right wing, back to Bock. Bock through a lot of contact. Here's Beck. Back to Jonah Bock. Had some success from that left side. Howard's going to drive the lane. He'll go up and in off glass. And Jackson Howard, 2 more on the board. Lead back to 6. 48-42 with 4:45 to play. This is Petrarca. Comes off a screen. Moves right side. This is 11, Fontaine. High arcing 3 is good, and they bring it back within 3. 48-45. Beck to Bock, guarded closely. Spins around. And they'll get him with the pivot foot. They'll say travel. 48-45, 4:21 to play in the fourth. 5 team fouls apiece. In a back and forth game all afternoon long. It's Petrarca, right wing. Comes off a screen by Cody and keeps the ball. Now moves to the center. Shot blocked and picked up by Jackson Howard. Under 4 to play. We're more than midway through this fourth quarter. Trojans hanging on to a lead. 3 points. They move it into Howard. Outside to Beck. And he'll slow things down. Crosses to Bock on the left wing. Moves inside. Howard has a man open but missed him. And here's a driving Mike Jonah Bock. And he goes right to the bucket and adds 2 more. 50-45.
Let's go,
Pfeiffer, Petrarca. Top of the key. He's had the hot hand. Here's Cody, left elbow. Back to Petrarca. He'll think about it. Howe now moves it left side. This is Pfeiffer. This is Cody. He'll launch from 3. His shot too strong. Rebound, Jeffress. 3:10 to play now. Guarded all the way to mid-stripe by McConnell. Moves it up to Bock. Bock in the middle to Howard. And a whistle call. This is going to go against the Indians. This will be their 6th team foul. 1 more and we'll be shooting the rest of the way. 3:02 to play. 50-45 our score. And Maceo makes his way back into the game for the Indians. Jonah Bock to inbound, and he'll find Beck in the backcourt. Under 3 minutes now. 5-point game. Here's Bock, guarded by Petrarca. Bock, dribble drive, nice pass down low to Howard, goes through contact, rebound collected, Paris with the putback, add 2 more at a timeout, Coach OC. 52-45, Trojans taking over. 2:48 to play in regulation. 52-45 our score. The McDowell Trojans were down at half, but seem to have made the adjustments necessary to take back the lead in this one. Jeffress was good early, has been great as of late, and he's gotten a lot of help from his teammates as Jaden Jefferson unable to play today. Jefferson, of course, the 6'6 senior transfer, the energy man on both ends of the court all season long for the Trojans. And they maintain a 7-point lead without him. Here's Petrarca, dribble drive left side. He goes right hand, left side. Off-balance shot, but he knocks it down. He's been getting those all day long, and it brings him back within 5. 52-47, 2:20 to play, and it'll be the front line of the defense. They go cross court. This is Jonah Bock, and he'll back it out with 2:14. Petrarca again, the main man on D. Jeffress, left wing, dribble drive, two-step, too strong on the shot. It goes off back iron, and a rebound McDonald. McDonald extends the arm, brings it back out, hands off Petrarca. Under 2 to play, 1:50 now. They trail by 5. Petrarca, dribble drive right side, finds an open lane to the basket, and knocks it down. He gets 4 straight, and all of a sudden they're within 3. 52-49 at 1:46 and another timeout taken. Minute 46 to play in the fourth. Paris, Beck, Bock, Hauer, and Jeffress, the 5 on the floor for the Trojans, who get it going just as the Indians are trying to get their 5 on the floor. They lead it by 3. They have the basketball. This is Beck at midcourt, guarded closely by McDonald. A lot of fancy ball work here, and he hands it off to Jeffress. Jeffress double team, now back to Beck. Across to Bock, and the press is on. They're going to get in his grill. And McDowell knows they're not going to have any friendly whistles here. Here's Harris down low, gets swatted, no whistle. Here's Bock. Moves his way to the three-point line and back out to Beck. Now down low, Hauer. Hauer wrapped up, and finally a whistle at 1:09. That's team foul number 7, and they'll go to the line. That was Petrarca's 3rd, as I said, team 7th, so a 1-1 upcoming for Jackson Hauer, his first trip to the line this evening.
Don't forget bend your knee.
Knocked down the first one. He earns the second half of that 1-1. Now at 53-49. And that one's big because it makes it a 2-possession game. Hauer for the second one and knocks it down. Back to 5 at 54-49. Just over a minute to play, and Petrarca will bring it up court. This is McDonough, left wing. Moves over. This is Cody. Had a lot of threes in the first half. Can't find this one. And a rebound, Indians. That's Casilli. Cross court to McDonough at 50 seconds. Here's Cody, another three-point attempt. This one well short, and rebound to Jonah Bock. Will they try to foul? Will they let him go? McDonald along the far sideline, and they will. They'll foul with 40 seconds. That's team foul number 8, and that'll send maybe the team's best free throw shooter, Jonah Bock, to the line for a 1-and-1. That was McDonald's 4th, so he's got to be careful for these last 40 seconds. 2 in, 2 out for the Indians as Jonah goes to the line, 1-and-1. Oh, in and out for Bock, and it's the Indians going to get the rebound. That's McDonald, far side. No, I'm sorry, that's Petrarca. Here's McDonald, a three-point shot, and he buries it with 30 seconds and a final timeout called by the Indians. 54-52 and life in Peters Township. Paris, Bock, Jeffress, Beck, and Hauer, the 5 on the floor for the Trojans. And Bock,
That's a foul.
he's going to get it across midcourt and a quick whistle as he gets pushed from behind. That's Connor Duane. I believe that's his first. So that's team foul number 9. And Jonah Bock will go to the line for another 1-and-1. Just missed the first half of the 1-and-1 just moments ago. Let's see if he can regain his composure coming out of the timeout and knock down a pair. 24 seconds on the clock as it stands, a 2-point game, Trojan basketball and the lead. This is Jonah Bock, the junior. Hits the first half of the 1-and-1.
Great job, Jonah! Great job, Jonah!
Bock. And he goes 2 for 2. 2 big free throws at the end of this one. That makes it a 4-point game, and McDowell's going to burn a timeout here. Make sure everybody's got their ducks in a row. 56-52, 24 seconds. .24 seconds. We come out of the timeout. Carr, Pisano, Jeffress, Hauer, and Bock, the 5 on the floor for the Trojans. They have a foul to give. They lead it by 4. Inbound pass goes right to Petrarca, and why not? He's been spectacular all afternoon long. He crosses the mid-stripe. They go to Cody. He steps out of bounds. And they're going to call a foul. That's the foul against Jeffress. That took 9 seconds off the clock. That was his first, team 6th. They'll have to inbound. Ball tipped on the inbound, and it goes right to McDonald. McDonald dribble drive, shot blocked by Jeffress, gets his own rebound. He'll kick it back out. Ball way up court. It's going to float out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. This will be McDowell basketball with 4.9. They lead by 4.
Huh.
56-52, 4.9 seconds and a couple of subs for Coach OC. They want to make sure the offensive players are in the game. Beck and Paris back in. Goes to Paris. They kick it out. Bock, and time will run out. That'll do it here at Peters Township. McDowell travels 2 hours south and take down the Indians on their home court. 56-52 final. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next Friday.